This is a typical Finnish classroom. If it doesn't look very full, that's kind of the point.
Ja sitten aletaan ohjelmoimaan. Jos joku on siellä vain sitä rakentelua
In primary school, there are an average of just 24 students in each class. Those sizes are even smaller by secondary school, just about 17 students each.
uudestaan. Koska jos menee rajan yli...
Having fewer students in each class means they get to participate more. This helps Finland top the global report when it comes to education. The UK normally places around 20th. Kalladen Primary School in suburban Helsinki is where we went to explore. When we first arrived, students were taking a break. The breaks here are long and often, 45 minutes each, twice a day. Students can do whatever they want, whether it's playing football or throwing rocks. The break is designed to allow students to interact with each other, an important part in improving social skills. And when the children head back to the classroom, the schedule is less intense than what you might see in the UK. Head of school Timo Hikkinen chose the class schedule.
It's 8:15 and this begins 11:30.
And what time does the school finish?
At 1 o'clock. They have only 20 hours per week, these small kids. And the secondary school, they have 30 or 32 hours per week.
Finnish schools want to make room for students to do what they love, along with fundamental classes such as science, mathematics, or languages. They can choose extracurricular activities that allow them to get hands-on experience and learn new skills.
Pikkusen ylöspäin. Niinkin näyttää hyvältä. Tosiaan, jos haluat sä laittaa ihan keskelle tähän.
Teacher Antti Rakkonen explains how ninth graders are learning how to make sound speakers.
We are here to learning how to use the bench press drill, how to use the circular saw. So to learn how to use different kinds of machines, learn how they work, and the result is just a loudspeaker amplifier. So they learn these things even if they don't actually know they are learning.
Learning from topics students enjoy is an important part of developing their skills. In Finland, it's called phenomenon-based learning, a class that allows students to learn by choosing their own topics. In phenomenon-based learning, students could be discovering how to organize concerts, how to start their own restaurant business, or learning about Africa. These students are learning about making robots.
This is the sixth graders, and we are doing a project about robots, Lego robots. We're joining a competition in May, and they are doing their own robots now and programming them, and that's been going on for about a month now, and we're continuing with that project.
Students here are brainstorming in their teams and trying to design their robots using a special computer program. Every team has one goal in mind, and that's the competition in 3 months' time.
It's a term that we use in our schools that when we combine different subjects together, then we call it phenomenon-based teaching. And if there's like 3 or 4 different subjects, and then we combine computer studies with normal subjects.
Focusing on a wider range of topics is what some say is missing in England's education. Policy advisor at National Union of Teachers in the UK, Professor Ken Jones, sees as one of the biggest mistakes.
Focused on traditional academic subjects and leaving out technical, vocational, artistic subjects. That produces a damaging effect on the curriculum that's offered to children after the age of 14. We can't treat every student as if they're an academic student. We have to have an education system that caters for a range of interests.
But while the students get to show off their skills, in Finland, competition only goes so far. In many cultures, the students who work the hardest and perform the best might see more opportunity. But Finnish schools try to avoid those actions in order to remove competition in class.
it is important that we don't raise single good moments too high. We like to raise more group work. This group has made an excellent job, so we can get a small rewards from me or something extra to them because they are doing as a group very well.
Homework, for example, play a big part in class competition, so the school system decided to minimize it. Counselor of Education Christina Kaihari explains.
We don't give very much homework. Of course, children get some homework, but we try to be very efficient in schools during the school day, so that we want to encourage children to work themselves and motivate them. And just learning by doing is very important in our system.
Teachers play a vital part in this system because they are in control of the grading assessments. In Finland, they believe good teachers are the reason the education system stands out.
What makes it so good? First of all, very good teachers. Very good teachers who can develop the learning of children all the time, since they are so well educated. Finland is a society of trust, so we can trust on every teacher that they are making their best with children.
There are still many differences between Finland and the UK. Tax structures and size of population are 2 examples. But there may be a few ideas that can be adopted here to improve their own education. Noppatjak, Attanon, City News.